How was your day? Is this anything excited? Or something makes you sad? I have something very exciting want to share with you. I got an idea. I can make a bread that is called CHALLAH, and show you how to make the bread at the same time. Isn't it great? I can't wait to show you how I did it. Let's get started. Since I want to show you how to make a bread, I decided to have a 3-colored dough: green, pink, and orange. Here are the things we need to make the color dough. I cooked the carrot in the boiling water till it's soft and nice. And the red beets, I have bought the ready cooked ones. The spinach, the spinach that I used frozen ones, I just defroze it before I use it. Take 3 bowls and add 250 grams of all-purpose wheat flour for each bowl. In the mixer, we put 50 grams carrots, 20 grams sugar, 6 grams dry yeast, 150 grams of whole milk. Put a pinch of salt. Pour the carrot mixture into the flour. Use anything you like to mix the dough till you don't see any dry flour. Cover the dough well with the plastic. For the green dough, we have 60 grams of spinach, 20 grams of sugar, 6 grams of dry yeast, 150 grams of whole milk. Put a pinch of salt into the flour and the spinach mixture into the dough until you don't see any dry flour in the bottom. The red beets dough, we have 70 grams of red beets, 4 grams of dry yeast, 135 grams of whole milk. Put a little salt and the red beets mixture into the dough. After all the dough gets mixed, let it rest for 30 minutes. You may notice that we didn't put any sugar into the red beets dough. This is because that red beets already have 5% of the sugar in it. If we put the same amount of sugar into the red beets dough, then the red beets dough will raising so much faster than the other two. But we don't want one of the part of the bread getting bigger than the rest of the bread. Melt the butter, 20 grams for each bowl, so 60 grams in total. You are kind of massage the butter into the dough like this till you don't see more butter in the bottom. Cover the plastic back and let it rest 10 minutes. Now we start kneading. You will see that it's very easy to knead the dough to a smooth surface in a very short time. Now we leave the dough rest for about 2 hours as we prepare the baking process. I'm going to bake 2 breads. One baked in a frying pan, one is baked in the oven. I'm cutting baking paper that I'm going to use under the bread. It's very important to use baking paper in the frying pan because when we use stove, the heat is coming from the bottom of the pan. If we don't use the baking paper, the bread will get burned when it's done. After 2 hours, we take out the dough from the bowl and share it into 2 pieces. My baking form is smaller than the frying pan, so I make one piece bigger than the other. Roll the dough back and forth to make it long. This here is very good. We have different colors that will show very clearly how we made the bread. Take green over the orange, take pink over the green, the orange over the pink, and just repeat it till it gets done. Move it to the pan and the baking foam and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Turn the stove to medium heat and bake it for 10 minutes. Turn it to low heat and baking for 10 more minutes. For the oven, preheat the oven at 170 degrees and bake it for 20 minutes.